think we're almost like in Verizon land again. No! T-Mobile has done so well. Anyway, welcome to your Maui Fix. Here we go. The sunset is just popping off right now. Check it out. Gorgeous. Right at the peak of the sunset, the connection got disconnected. Man, I'm telling you. But anyway, just a beautiful, beautiful evening here on Maui. Getting ready to kick off the Hawaiian sunset. Just finishing up. Maybe we'll get some night. I don't know. Maybe not. My little buddy right here, ready to go for a spin. I just noticed that my microphone got unplugged in the mayhem, so I'm going to plug it back in. I have absolutely no idea how much of the last live few seconds If you're new to the channel, I'm all about teaching you everything there is to know about Hawaii and its real estate, but you just can't find in the listing. I'm here to be your local guide, whether it's real estate or just the best place to get a Mai Tai, eat breakfast, or just hang out with the family. How about snorkeling? How about Turtle Town? I know where those spots are. Just kidding. There's no such thing as Turtle Town. At least I don't think there is. After 10 years of being here, you'd think I would know, but time. Been a couple weeks since I've been on air or live or whatever you call it. No reason other than just family and work, all that real life stuff just coming at us 24/7. But at least we have the ocean to treat into and sunsets and year-round perfect weather. So if you're ever thinking about moving here, retiring here, buying yourself a hale here, keep me in mind. I'm a practicing real estate agent here in the beautiful island of Maui. I've been here for about 10 years, been practicing for about 17. Love what I do and would love to help you. We're looking to buy or sell. That's my little plug, my little shameless plug. Here's my favorite little surf break. This is my home break called 505. I actually surfed here as a student back in 1995. And sorry, yes, my gimbal is slightly sideways. I do apologize. You just can't get a good gimbal these days, you know what I'm saying? But this is the 505, and this has the classic leaning in palm trees. And it's just a beautiful place. Beautiful place to hang out. For a shout out to the Feast at Lele, which is a beautiful luau that's happening right down there past those canoes. Those are, of course, outrigger canoes, 6-man outrigger canoes. The one man is called an OC1, by the way. Outrigger canoe, one man. And these guys are just coming in from a nice paddleboard. Honestly, normally that's what I'd be doing right now, but I decided, you know what, Eric? Actually, I'm supposed to be at a showing in Kihei right now, but I was driving down to Kihei, and the traffic was backed up all the way on the bypass, all the way to Hokiokio. So if you're ever going to leave Lahaina, and it's going to be around 5 o'clock, going to the airport, around 5 o'clock, Monday through Friday, plan an extra hour. So I was like, you know what, I'm not going to go to the showing, I can do it anytime. I'm just filming a condo for somebody. So I came back, got the surfboard in the back of the car, but instead I decided to shoot a quick live. So here's my update for the travel situation on Maui right now, the COVID, the quarantine, all that kind of good stuff. Let me just give you a quick rundown, because I know that's the title of the video, because I wanted to share that with you. Because why? I have been traveling, I have been to the mainland and back. I made it. Very glad to be back, by the way. And I went to Oahu. Just got back from Oahu a couple days ago. So I have some real-time experience. So here's what I can tell you. Number one, restaurants on Maui, you must be either vaccinated to get into the inside dining, or or that's it. That's right, Maui, that's it. You either have a vaccine or you are not going to dine indoors. The beautiful good news is most of our restaurants have outdoor dining area. I just ate at Leilani's. Was it last night, night before? It's kind of indoor, but it's outdoor too, so awesome. On Oahu, however, you have to either vaccine card or proof of a negative test within 48 hours. It only lasts for 48 hours to dine indoors or outdoors. So we did get the negative. Don't think I will. I don't know. I'm just one of those guys. I don't get the vaccine, right? But so wherever you line that subject, I believe it's a personal choice. I had a hot spot when I thought we were in line for them to make this. Without getting the free test is because it's booked out, and you have to pay for the rapid test, which is like $100, which could get expensive every 48 hours or 7 days or whatever. So anyway, this is not a political channel, but I just want to let you know, if you do have the vaccination, dining out here is much easier. And as far as traveling goes, that was all pretty much the same. As long as we were able to show we had a negative test within the last 48 hours, or no, 72 hours from departure, no problem. Was able to get the little pass on the wrist and was able to bypass all the lines, and it was very, very easy to do. My son had to get a rapid test in Denver. They charged like $120 for that. Kind of expensive, but we got the free test at CVS's and Walgreens. So ever since the governor and the mayor have asked people not to come, not necessarily to Hawaii, I've heard that travel is down about 20-30%. So you definitely sense it. Before I left, this place was totally packed with people. And now, it's pretty chilled out now. It's almost like we've gone back in time. It's not quite like it was during the COVID shutdown, but it's kind of like that. It's not the craziness that it was. So I've talked to some property managers. We're down about 20-30% in people canceling their trips. So I think it's a great time to come to Hawaii. Obviously, I'm a big proponent of keeping the economy going, and of course, advocating for homelessness. So Maui homelessness website, please do that. That's a GoFundMe page. We're raising money and helping the homeless. We've raised about $4,000. Love any suggestions on what to do with the money. I was hoping we'd have like 400,000 by now, but that's okay. Set your goals high, shoot for the moon. Maybe you hit a satellite, but we're gonna keep pushing for Maui donations. I'm so thankful for Jeff Bezos, who I heard recently gave to the MauiFoodBank.org and every other major charity on Maui. Don't know how much he gave, but I heard it was a ton of money. So yes, thank you, Jeff Bezos. You're the man. So here we go. We're going to go for a quick little trip. I'm going to show you around what's happening here on Front Street and the surround. Want to see what's kind of happening. This gal over here, she was just smoking a lot of weed. She's taking the nap. She's in the grass nap, dog nap. Okay, so here we are cruising down the world famous Front Street. And if you've watched my lives, you can go all the way. The street was completely empty. And then you can look at it and you can see that Front Street was jam-packed full of thousands of people. And now we're sort of somewhere in between. The no man's land. But the good news is you can get into Playa Fish Market now without having to wait for 3 days. But the takeout phone still works really well. One of the tips I like to give people is if you're trying to get food fast here, order takeout, pick it up, and or just show up, right? So a lot of the apps show that it's booked because that's probably a legal traceable way to show occupancy. Whereas if you just show up and go, hey, how's it? I like one table, guess what? They're just like, step right up. Dinner served. Yes, sir. Grab you a Mai Tai, some whitefish from Hawaii. So anyway, you can still get in. It's my favorite way to get into a restaurant. But hey, let's real quick just do a quick shot down Front Street. I was at a training today at Keller Williams, and they were talking about using YouTube for their businesses. And I thought, man, what a great idea. Works pretty good. Thank you guys for all the business. I do appreciate it. But one of the agents there made a comment about my channel. He goes, gosh, Eric, these videos are so long and they go on forever. I'm like, well, sorry. This is real life. It's like pretend right now you're walking down Front Street and you're just enjoying yourself. This is like living vicariously through the one wheel and getting a real live unscripted look into the inner workings of my brain, which is a little scary, but also just what's going on for real. I know some of you guys are jonesing for some Maui. I know when I was on the mainland, I was jonesing for Maui about every second. Aloha. And yeah, just to watch a video for a few seconds would satiate my need for some Pacific Island bliss. Now over here we have the beautiful Playa Fish Market. And as always, guys, be lively in the comments. Share your favorite thoughts. Shout out your favorite restaurants in the area that you would like to dine at, inside or outside, depending on your current health records. It is kind of funny though, I was watching this other YouTuber. I like watching this guy on the vegetable police. The dude's hilarious. I actually steal a little bit of my humor from him, but he was like, so let me get this straight. I have to show my personal medical history now to go eat sushi. I'm like, that's right. Forget HIPAA, guys. That was just a law that was passed for whatever. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, this guy's got a nice golf cart. That thing. Nice. On Front Street. Over here, of course, little Captain Jack's. Should we go look at the new construction at the Lahaina Harbor? Let's do it. I wonder if the parrots are out tonight. Have the parrots been vaccinated? I don't know. Frontier Inn right here. So over here is that construction project I was telling you about. That's happening. Pretty serious. Look at this. We also have some apartments going up. I heard about this maybe a year ago, that some big apartment thing got approved. That's happening right now in Lahaina. I saw they're gone vertical. This is a pretty significant construction project right here, if I do say so myself. This, of course, is the harbor surf break right here. Over here looks like Hayden. Is that Hayden? The guy who sells his art. Hayden, what's up, dude? How are you, buddy?
All right.
How's business? How's business, man? You still selling stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Every day, same spot?
Of course.
All right, guys, don't forget Hayden, right across from Fleetwood's.
Well, across from the middle ABC store, where the rail starts.
Next to the sunglass shop.
By the sunglass shop.
There we go, there we go.
15 Front Street.
All right, what are your hours of operation?
Generally from around 10 to around 3.
10 to 3.
Yep.
Right on, brother. Well, say hi to YouTube, and they'll say hi to you.
Yeah. Aloha to everyone. You got me in my cup, so
Dude, I know, man. I recognized you, though. Right on, brother. Good to see you, man. All right. Till next time. Stay safe. I know, I just say it because it sounds politically correct, I suppose. I don't know. We're all safe. Always been safe. We will continue to be safe. Humanity, right? Just think about it, guys. Humanity is a dangerous proposition, right? You got all kinds of things that can whack you out. But we just survive. We just keep on living. Wait a second, is that McConaughey again? All right, all right. Actually reading his book right now. It's pretty good. I gotta say, man, McConaughey. Pretty good. Keeping attention span, but you got a good book going there, man. Green lights. Pretty simple concept, man. It's all about like being in the flow. When the flow is happening, it's green lights, man. Things are just going your way. It's just green lights. Red light. Those are important too, because those will create green lights down the road. But red light is when nothing's going right. It's not going your way. There's a purpose for the red lights too. So he's a very deep philosophical message. I love it, actually. All right, guys, back to Front Street. Enough McConaughey. All right, here we go. Continuing down. Man, it's been a long time. I'm out of my element, man. What have I been doing? All right, do we got parrots? Do we have parrots? Talk to me. We got parrots, guys. I think they're parrots. I don't know. Great place to go get yourself photographed. Wonderful little operation. Been there forever. Want to go? What I love about Lahaina and Front Street, it's so historic, so rich in history, and just a cool place. Little Shave Ice here on the left. Volcom and their AC still pumping away. Nope, Volcom's closed. Hey guys, come on. Big corporate store. You can do it. Stay open for the people. Hawaii gelato, my kid's favorite. Gelato over here at the Mans. Wild Calories. Remember the guy playing that weird tool instrument? That was a few weeks ago. This is the sunglass company right here, and this is where Hayden sits right there normally, so be sure to come by and visit them. There's the ABC store over here on the right. Line of pizza. You want to buy. Of course, over here is the beautiful. And then up here to the right, we have Fleetwood's. Oh, I can hear the bagpipes going. Once in a while, watch Fleetwood a while, but man, I can't wait to see that happen again. Shout out to Mick and his whole crew. Over here, we just have like a bunch of places called Paradise. Paradise, Choke, Paradise. Everything's Paradise. Shirts and Paradise stuff. Shark teeth. And of course, on Planet Earth. Now, they had a Disneyland style line going for a while. It was like gates. You had to like buy a ticket. I mean, it was nuts. It's still there, right? But that thing was so full every single night. Now you can see the numbers are down. they've had to really cut back on their food coloring order. They're like, honey, we don't need gallons anymore. Can you imagine the pounds of sugar they go through? Over here on your left is, of course, Fish and Cheeseburger in Paradise. We're gonna go say a quick hello to Fish, my favorite guy on all of Front Street, the vendor you must visit. Fish, I told you I'd be back, my brother. You never know when it's gonna happen. It just boom, it just hits, right?
That's what makes everything fun.
How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Say hi to YouTube. We are, of course, live as always. This is my good friend Fish, selling the most epic stuff I think you can buy on Front Street. Personally, that's how I feel about it. It's truly handmade. This stuff isn't made in China, right?
No, it's made on Maui.
Made on Maui. By who?
By me.
By you. That's what he does all day. He weaves these beautiful creations by hand every single day. It's fresh. It's like fresh manna or something from the sky. Just boom, just drops right into your suitcase if you want it to.
It's my real life.
So how you been, my friend? Good to see you.
Excellent.
Staying healthy, staying safe, staying
Always.
good.
Yeah.
Always, right?
Always.
No issues.
Always happy.
Always happy. That's
Why
right.
not?
Well, you do happen to live on Maui.
Yes.
That helps.
Immensely.
Immensely, right? I don't know what I would do if I was like stuck in like Wisconsin.
Or Anchorage.
How are things at the Cheeseburger in Paradise, man? Are they getting business?
Well, it's now time for sunset, and look at all the sunset watches.
Not that many anymore, huh?
This is the fewest I've seen all year.
Wow, sparse.
Yeah, very
Dude,
sparse.
a few weeks ago, this was like New York City. This was like Times Square, right? So why do you suppose there's no one here anymore? Fish, what happened?
Well, I believe the governor put out a thing that went on national news not to come here for the next couple months, and a lot of people said, oh, okay,
They listened to him, huh? Wow,
Yeah.
what it must be like to have that much power.
and that much money being. You'd only do that if you're well off. But you
Yeah,
don't
no
care that
doubt.
much about everybody else.
If you don't need the cash, right? Do you think his paycheck went down? Right. But we're in a non-political channel here. We're going to keep it just clean, right? Absolutely. It's bad for business, isn't it?
Yes, very bad.
Shouldn't be though, right?
A lot of things shouldn't be, but they are.
They are, yeah. It's one thing I love about Fish, man. He's a philosophical guy. He's smart as a whip. He can tell you things that nobody knows. I'm telling you, man. This guy's got the inside line. Don't underestimate this guy right here.
Well, it's not so much my intelligence, it's my life experience.
Life experience. And you do a lot of research too. I know that, right?
Well, 5,
Hours.
6 hours a day.
5, 6 hours a day. I know that about you, man.
So I get home around 10 and I go to bed at 4.
Wow.
So I spend 6 hours every night doing research,
Yeah,
reading scripture and prophecy, and
that's
watching
awesome.
all this stuff come into play.
Yeah, it's pretty wild to see it happen in real time, huh?
It's different than warning before, and now it's here.
Yeah, yeah. Take heed, people. In the meantime, come to Maui and buy some cool stuff from Fish. I guarantee you, these things will absolutely. My wife has got them all over the house. They're really cool and they're so well made. If you look at the quality of the basket, I mean, seriously, man, the sturdiness of it, the it's. I mean, you can see that inside of there, but man, look at that right there. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know how you do that, bro. That is nutty.
Very stubborn.
Right, but you had a master craftsman teach you, right?
Oh, yes.
Some big Tongan dude, or was he Hawaiian?
No, he's half Hawaiian and, come on, Ray. What's that right in there with Spain, Portugal?
Oh,
Portuguese.
really? Wow.
So he's Portuguese Hawaiian.
Wow. And he's still better than you?
Oh, well, he'll always be. I've only been weaving 15 years. He's been weaving 50 years.
Wow. Wow.
I'm still a grasshopper. He's the grandmaster.
He's the Grand Master, huh? Wow, that's cool, man. Well, good to see you, Fish, brother. Until next time, I shall return, and wishing you much success in your street vending here.
Well, thank you for your support.
You bet, man. Aloha,
Aloha,
brother.
everybody.
Aloha. Come visit Fish, man. Whatever he's charging, give him double. He's worth it. That's my Keystone markup just for you.
All right.
What's that? Yeah. How you doing,
A
man?
lot of your videos,
Oh
man.
no! Boy, hey, live right now, actually.
Oh, awesome.
Anything you want to tell the people on YouTube? Anything you want to say about your visit?
I mean, we just landed last night. It's awesome to bump into you, man.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
crazy.
Thanks
yeah.
so much for saying
Taking a lot of
hi.
your advice so far. So
Oh, yeah?
We're gonna check out a few snorkeling spots that you mentioned.
Nice. Which one?
tomorrow.
Which one do you remember?
I have a list on my phone.
Oh,
but
you do?
We actually
Okay.
have reservations at Chemo's this evening.
Oh, do you? My
Yeah.
favorite restaurant.
Yeah, we're a little late. We got stuck in that traffic, so.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I was supposed to go to Kihei for a showing.
Oh wow.
And then I turned around because there's too many cars. I thought I'll just go do a live.
Yeah, there's a video you have where there's a surfboard up against your van.
Uh-huh.
I've watched that like 20 times.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
I know. And where are you from?
I'm from Texas originally,
Okay.
and so I came with my family. They're all.
Oh,
they're all
wow.
here with me.
That is awesome. Yeah, I was born in Texas, man.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, we're
Where in
fellow
Texas?
Texans. I was born in Texas A&M in Bryan, Texas.
Oh, awesome.
College Station.
No, we're all of us. We're from Dallas.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, all of us were from Dallas area, so it's
Wow.
pretty crazy.
So I'm an Aggie, so I get a lot of grief for that sometimes. But I'm also a Cowboys fan, so I get more grief for
Well,
that.
we just won the other night.
Right, I know.
Yeah.
It's a miracle.
Yeah, it was a takeaway game. We got to take the whole thing. So that was awesome. Man, it's crazy to bump
Yeah,
into
brother.
you.
Hey, man, nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, likewise.
Hello. Anything you want to say to the people on your departure here from YouTube Live?
Thanks for being with me and come out and visit.
All right, man. Yeah, you bet. Thanks for saying hi, man. I really appreciate it.
Likewise.
All right, Fish. The journey continues, my friend. You have a wonderful evening. Don't work too hard.
Not me. It's fun, it's not work.
That's right. If you love what you do, they say you'll never work another day in your life.
That's right. That's how lazy I am.
That's funny. All right, my one wheel just did something weird, so we'll see if we're back in the game here. Yeah, my one wheel, I don't know if it's out of battery or what's going on. I'm telling you, I think it got too close to you. You're too like electromagnetic or something. What's going on?
Well, it's an electromagnetic universe. So.
It is. All right, okay, here we go. Here's the one wheel that is currently giving me a little hassle. Let's see what happens here. Take some serious balance to pull this off sometimes. Oh, it's too funny. All right.
I have to get a tow truck.
I'm gonna have to get a tow truck for my one wheel. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. Kind of wild.
It goes to electricity.
Well, this is what happens when you go live on YouTube. You never know what's going to happen.
Oh yeah, Russia's threatening to take them off.
Take what off?
YouTube.
Really?
They're gonna ban YouTube.
Are you
because-
serious?
Oh yeah.
Well, we can just delist Russia if we want to, right?
Might as well.
See you, brother. All right, guys. The one wheel is back in action, sort of, but then there was this giant bus that was coming my direction. So bus wins, right? One wheel versus bus. Bus will always win. But I do want to finish up this tour. The one wheel seems to be back in action. And over here we have, of course, this is sort of like, this would be like Hollywood and Vine of Maui, right? This is like where Sargent's Fine Art here is. This is Lahaina Luna meets Front Street. So this is like literally like this is like the center, in my opinion. And we're just gonna head down the street here a little bit. Okay, we're back in the game. Whew. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me during that small kind technical difficulty, but it was worth it, right? Fish and a beautiful Texan. What more do you need? All right, guys, here we go. Back on the Front Street, so you can kind of see the numbers, but he just said, you heard it from Fish himself. He said the least amount of people he has seen this year. So I just started sleeping on these bamboo sheets right here. Carry Loha, I am telling you, man. Oh, nice. Bill Weiland Galleries. Over here we have Lahaina Fish Company, Lahaina Yacht Club. That's a club you have to belong to, literally. Shout out to all those buggers right there, helping the youth learn how to sail. My kids did a little sailing class there. Here we have Chemo's, my favorite restaurant on Front Street. Always has been, always will be. Macadamia encrusted mahi. It doesn't get any better, people. I'm just telling you. I'm kind of drooling just thinking about it. And of course over here is your surf shops. We just passed Rip Curl. I'm actually donning some Rip Curl tonight, but we have the Stoke House and the only official Hurley corporate store in all of Hawaii. And then I'll show you some of the devastation towards the end of the street. Unfortunately, we did lose Bubba Gump. You know, he bought that Apple stock. That paid off, but the shrimp restaurant on Maui did not survive COVID, which I'm surprised because they were open the longest and they opened the first. You know what I'm saying? They resisted shutting down and they were the first to open up. So I'm really bummed. And then of course over here, okay, all right. Here's Longy's. Longy's shut down before COVID. But this little corner is available. I'm telling you, whoever has some vision for some restaurant tour action, they will do well. And then there's this whole area here has been totally revived. We've got Tommy Bahama, which you can walk in anytime you like. They don't take reservations. You just walk right on in. And this is the whole outlet center right here. They used to have a movie theater in there back in the day, but unfortunately that shut down. Kind of bummed. There is no movie theater in Lahaina anymore. There used to be another one down there by the wharf. That one shut down. So we don't have a movie theater in Lahaina. So another opportunity for some business entrepreneurs out there. Trust me, people on the west side want to watch some movies, man. Come on. I bought AMC stock when it was at the bottom. That thing is just performing, because you know movies are coming back. Hollywood ain't going to stand for this. All right, here we go. Waikiki Brewing Company. They opened up right after COVID. Shout out to some serious business courage right there. And then we did lose our steakhouse. You guys remember Ruth Chris was right here? I think there's still one in Wailea. But Ruth Chris is RIP. Sucks too, because I love a good Ruth Chris steak. And then of course at the very end of Front Street here, at the very north end, we have Artisan Pizzeria. Yes, sir. And these guys have been doing great, and a little empty tonight, but a great place to come have some pizza. And then here's my favorite postcard shot from the end of Front Street, which is the 3 palms right here. Check it out. Can you see that? Can you see the postcard already when the sun is setting? Because the sun sets right there. This is your 3 palm tree shot. Well, I guess it's 3, 4, and 5. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. It's just a cool place to come hang out. This whole wall actually is a great place just to watch the sun go down, a fan favorite, if you will. But I think that pretty much concludes this evening's live session. It's been fun, it's been exciting, it's been real, and as always, much aloha and thankfulness coming from my heart to yours for tuning in, for watching, and I'm kind of going in a big circle here because I want to get back to that shot. Videographer at heart, but I can't fit everything in there, but that's okay. But thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. I shall return. I don't know where, I don't know when, but I promise you, it'll be on Maui somewhere. Probably real estate related, maybe. I don't know. But I like to keep it fun, I like to keep it light. And of course, if you're ever in the market, I'd love to be your guy. And thanks again so much. I really appreciate it. And come back to Maui. No matter what the governor says or the mayor says, you know what? Meh. Come down. Enjoy yourself, especially now that the crowds are down. It's even that mo better, as they say in Pidgin. Our Hawaiian word for the day. No, Pidgin word for the day. Mo better. It just means it's better. Maui is actually no kaoi, so it's like the mo better, the most best of all the islands in Hawaii. Thanks again. I shall return, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Much aloha to you and your family. Until next time. Eric West, out.